BCH, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if we refer to my last analysis, since the price was within this down move, we mentioned if we get any reversal for buy, we will take it. The reason we had the divergence based on 4 hour chart and even based on the indicators, if we refer to the 1 hour chart, we had a divergence, and this is what we get. And even one of the option was to put our entry at 500. Anyway, for those traders, they get the trade right now. If they want to keep the trade, at least move their stop loss to break even, because if we put our fib within this move, the price almost tagged 27 and 61%, which is the first and the second target. That's why for though anyone wants to keep the trade for long term, if they don't want to take within the profit, at least move their stop loss to break even or book some profit. And even we have been looking for 519, the price broke. The next one is 543. All right, in this case we move to higher time frame. We want to see what we have been looking for. Again, if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for the reversal, and this is what we get. Now the only thing is whether we can expect this one turn to a bigger correction, or this is the start of the reversal. All right, we have nothing else to discuss based on daily chart. Even we don't see the divergence based on the daily, but if we refer to the 4 hour chart, this is where we have been looking for buy, because if we refer to the indicators, we see we had a divergence in relative to this down move. The only question is whether this is the start of the reversal, or we can expect this one turn to flat or correction relative to this for one more drop. All right, which option, whether the first or second, we cannot confirm. The only thing is still, if we get any opportunity for buy from now, we will take it. But if we see is not moving our direction, we should know about the bigger, the second option. May this one turn to a correction for one more drop. That's why we mentioned with the breakout of 519, the next level we can look for is 543, following by 563. Mostly if we see the breakout, as I say, mostly with the breakout of 563, then we look for continuation. But if the price cannot break this zone, then we should know may this one turn to flat or correction in relative to this for one more drop before we get the reversal. All right, as we can see, the price broke 519. The next level we're looking for is 543. Now the question is whether we can take another trade. We don't see any trades at the base on 4 hour chart, and even based on 1 hour chart. Right now we cannot simply buy. It depends on the traders. But if we want to look for buy, we need to get the trade set up, at least a correction flag before we take the next trade. But we should know that the price have to break the previous stop as a short move. If the price continues as a corrective move, still we need to be quite careful about this correction. All right, this is if we see the continuation as a corrective, this is where we can look for, take out our trade in the profit for buy or move, book some profit. Then if we get any sharp move following by correction or flag, this is where we can look for sell, because still we can expect this one turn to a correction. Again, as I highlighted earlier, we are not going to look for sell at this point. We are more interested to look for continuation, but we should know about this possibility as well. No, we don't see any trade setup. If we get any flag similar to, or correction similar to what we get here, we can look for next trade setup. And can we expect this one turn to running flat? If we get this opportunity, then we can look for the next trade for buy. But as I say, right now we cannot simply buy. Anyway, we don't see any trade setup. The only thing is for those traders, they get the trade within this move. At least they start to move their stop loss to break even or book some profit. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.